Good afternoon, I'm Kay Gregory and this is your Midday News Fix for Thursday the 18th of June. New Zealand's economy was recovering well before the Iran war with 3 consecutive quarters of positive growth. Just released Stats NZ data shows GDP rose 0.8% both in the 3 months to March and the year to March. With the latest, business reporter Michael Sergel.
Economists had been expecting a quarterly growth rate of between 0.7 and 1%. Contraction is likely in the current June quarter from the ongoing impact of the Iran war and the fuel crisis.
The White House says the US and Iran have signed a memorandum of understanding, reopening the Strait of Hormuz, but obstacles remain. Donald Trump's warning the US will return to bombing Iran if it doesn't get what it wants in 60 days of talks following the signing. International Shipping Chamber spokesperson Tom Bartoszak-Harlow says it could take weeks before ships move freely again.
We also seem to see that confidence rebuild in ship owners that the agreement that's been reached between the US and Iran is going to hold, and that's unlikely to be from one single announcement.
It's crunch time for Wellington's controversial Golden Mile project with a vote today. Auckland University urban planning lecturer Tim Welch says recent benefit to cost calculations didn't include savings in public transport, pedestrian safety and time.
If we properly use BCR calculations and the numbers just from the report, it's clearly a positive BCR for the project.
That sparked this exchange with Councillor Diane Calvert.
Can you tell me what was the last time you were in Courtney Place?
A little over a year ago. I've been through Wellington a few times.
All right, okay, thank you.
Transport and urbanisation advocates want urgent reconsideration of North Auckland's Warkworth to Tahana Expressway project. Advocacy group Greater Auckland says it could ultimately cost the public $12 billion and is overscoped, overpriced and a colossal waste. Campaign Director Connor Sharp says lower cost estimates could be better utilised.
You could improve the entire State Highway 1 from Warkworth to Whangarei, including those sort of meaty bits around the southern side of the Brynderwyns. Then you'd still also have money left over to improve a bunch of local roads.
Resources Minister Shane Jones racked up a $63,000 bill overseas last year, blowing his budget by $30,000. Political reporter Ethan Griffiths has more.
Jones spent $41,000 flying himself and a staffer business class and $13,000 on 5 days accommodation. He was approved to spend $500 on ground transport, but spent nearly $5,000 keeping a private limousine on standby for 24 hours. Jones says the spend's managed by officials and followed the rules.
Labour's Chris Hipkins says it's an eye-watering amount. In sport, England have fought off early wobbles to open their Football World Cup campaign with a thrilling 4-2 win over Croatia in Dallas. Relative parity between New Zealand and England on the opening day of the second cricket test in London. New Zealand will resume tonight on 291 for 7. New South Wales coach Laurie Daly's at a loss for answers after a second-half capitulation in their Game 2 State of Origin defeat to Queensland in Melbourne. And Chiefs midfielder Quinn Tupaia has been anointed Super Rugby Pacific's Player of the Year. I'm Kay Gregory and that's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.